You liked my petrified snake breakdown of Tainaka Cave. Today, in bringing you more, this is the Camel Rock in Mleiha Desert in Sharjah, Emirates. Short story time. Around 15 years ago, when I was in Dubai, we took this safari desert experience. You go into the desert for various attractions. This was one of them, and I remember the moment I have seen it. One of the guides said, "It is called a devil of a desert," and this stuck in my head. I have taken this picture. It was one of those times phones and videos wasn't a thing yet. Social media was just at baby stage. If I was there today, I would be shooting a full documentary on this. So why am I bringing this up? This photo keeps calling me to tell the story, because in my experience, when something is being said to look like something else, you know how it goes. Oh, a stone that looks like a petrified person, or is it? Now, to my surprise online, the stone is called a camel. I specifically remember the local guy saying it was a devil. Okay, they call it a devil, but really is a giant, a possible human resembling large entity. Now, the size of this is huge, is like a small mountain. The dunes are always moving, and the sand will never cover this up. It's also away from any other stones or mountain edge, and being so excluded raises my curiosity. Some people who study these petrified giants of all sorts have theory of some type of nuclear event that has struck the world before. Deserts especially are being considered the part where such destruction has taken place. For example, Sahara Desert and the fact it used to be highly developed civilization before its destruction. So theoretically, this right here could be a giant entity hit by some calamity, and today we can see it. There is a clear resemblance of a face with nostrils and eyes, mouth are open. It is as it dropped on its front and froze in that position while petrified. Look at the structure of this stone. Does it look like grainy stone to you? Or like something has melted? You know, when lava stones are liquefied and set, they have similar structure. In that particular area is zone called Fossil Rock in Sharjah. It is a geological wonder and popular hiking destination known for its abundance of well-preserved marine fossils. Allegedly 70 million years ago, this area was covered by a shallow sea, allowing diverse marine life to thrive. As the sea receded, the fossils were left behind, providing a window into the region's prehistoric past. Interestingly, nearby is the Mleiha Archaeological Center, showcasing important archaeological sites and artifacts from various civilizations that inhabited the area over 130,000 years ago. There are several legends and myths from the Middle East region that mention giants or giant-like creatures. First one is the Ruck or Rock. This is described as a gigantic bird of prey, so massive that it could carry elephants in its talons. Accounts from explorers like Marco Polo and Ibn Battuta claim to have witnessed these flying mountains with wingspans of up to 48 feet. The Ruck is mentioned in tales from the Arabian Nights like The Adventures of Sinbad, where the giant bird carries Sinbad to its mountain nest. Second is the Dandana, colossal sea creature from Arabian folklore, described as the biggest of all fishes capable of swallowing entire ships. It is featured in tales like Abdullah the Fisherman and Abdullah the Merman from the 1001 Night stories. Its miraculous liver oil was believed to allow humans to breathe underwater when applied.
Sharjah's desert history spans tens of thousands of years, from ancient human settlements and nomadic tribes. Sharjah was historically one of the wealthiest towns in the region, with a settlement existing for over 5,000 years. While no specific legends are provided about giants currently living in the Middle East, these ancient myths and tales demonstrate that the concept of giant beings has been deeply rooted in the folklore and literature of Middle Eastern cultures for millennia. There are also legends of giants from ancient Mesopotamian texts and cultures like the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. It explores accounts of giant beings like the Nephilim. The Book of Giants. This ancient text from the Dead Sea Scrolls contains narratives about the Nephilim giants and their origins. The book is examined in detail in Ancient Giants book by Xavier Hayes, which compiles evidence of giant races from around the world. Now we all know about the discovery of oil in the area. Oil and natural gas are formed from the decomposed remains of microscopic plants and algae that lived in ancient oceans and seas millions of years ago. But there are theories directly from the locals that say the oil comes also from other organisms like ancient giants. If this theory was true, it would also explain the presence of such huge amounts of oil. Coming back to the rock, The Camel Rock in Sharjah is named as a unique geological formation that resembles a double-humped camel rising from the desert sand dunes. Allegedly, the rock formation is made up of folded 470-million-year-old turbidite beds created by underwater avalanche. 470 million years. You tell me, what do you think this is?